Hi, my name is Scott Baxter and I'm CEO of Abaana. And currently we are working from home. I'm staying at home with my 3 kids, my wife and my 76-year-old mum, and we all live together, and we're practicing social distancing together to help keep our friends, our family and our community safer. As many of you guys will be as well, we're deeply concerned for our country, for our relatives and for our Abaana wider family both here and in Uganda. I'm a practical optimist, and for me it can be really frustrating in a situation where you feel that you can't do anything, there's nothing that you can do personally to fight. But in this situation I want to encourage you, because we all can fight. Like a candle flame that needs oxygen to survive, this virus needs our social contact. So I would urge you guys all, please, not to feed the virus, to stay at home, practice social distancing and listen to the government advice. As an organisation, we also want to remain positive, and we are encouraged and reminded in Luke chapter 12 that who by worrying can add a single hour to their life. So rather than choosing fear and rather than choosing worry, we want to choose hope. We want to choose faith. We want to choose love. But that by no means lessens our responsibility to respond. Over the last week, sadly, Uganda has had its first cases confirmed of coronavirus. As of yesterday, the total stands at 14, including 1 baby. And as many of you guys have been out to Uganda, many of you have hosted the choirs, many of you sponsor kids, we know that you're also deeply concerned about Uganda and about the children. And so we just wanted to give you a brief update. So around a week ago, the government decided to close the schools down as a precaution. Just as of yesterday, they've closed down the transport system. So our staff sprung into action and they were helping to get all the kids home, and especially the boarders, who many would have had long distances to travel. Before the schools were shut down in the last week, all the children were given advice and education on how to wash their hands and help stop the spread of the virus. But this was on top of the work as well that our schools already have been doing and our staff have been doing with specifically our sponsored children, who at Christmas time were given out bars of soap and also educated in sanitation and hygiene. Our Choir 1 and Choir 2 kids, who were all in boarding school in Kampala, have now all returned safely to their homes. The New Life Home boys, for those who can return safely to a home or to a family member who can look after them, they have done so. But for many, they're still in our New Life homes, and our staff are there working with them daily, trying to ensure that they're keeping up the hygiene, washing their hands, but also social distancing. According to the local papers, Uganda only has 55 working ICU beds for the full population of Uganda. That works out at 1.3 beds per 1 million people. Uganda needs our prayers, and we're going to be updating you weekly on prayer requests and ways that you can actively pray for Uganda. When the time is right, we will look at how we respond and an appropriate ways to respond on the ground. But in the meantime, we want to ask you to join us to pray for both our Abaana family here and in Uganda. Pray with us.